Welcome, sports fans. The stage is set here at the Key Arena in Seattle. The visiting Memphis Grizzlies will square off against the Sonics here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. Good evening, everyone. Here with Bill Walton and Michelle Tafoya. I'm Bob Fitzgerald. Bill, as we take a look at both teams, what do you think will be the keys to victory?
Bob, basketball is definitely a team game, but you can't win it all without great players. Antonio Daniels is one of the better point guards in the entire league. His solid build reminds me of a running back, and he uses his impressive strength to lean into defenders and get wherever he wants on the court. Standing just across the court is another difference maker. Jason Williams is one of the better point guards in the entire league. What I love about his game is his offensive awareness. He forces defenders to make a decision and then punishes them accordingly. That's the way you play ball.
Thanks, Bill. And without further ado, it looks like they're getting set up for the tip-off. The Sonics control the opening tip, and we'll get this one started. Now let's go down to Michelle Tafoya, who has an update for us. Michelle?
Thanks, Fitz. I spoke with the Sonics head coach before the teams came out, and when I asked him about his game plan, he said, "We're going to attack the rim and really use our athleticism to our advantage." It looks like they feel they can get the upper hand down low. We'll see what happens. Back to you, Bob.
Thanks, Michelle. 5 on the shot clock. Count that last J by Daniels.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can definitely nail it given the chance.
The pass to Miller. They bring it up court, coming up on the 6-minute mark here in the first. Is looking to do something with it. Lewis couldn't capitalize on the drive. Passes to Williams. Passes cross court. Picked off by Daniels. Crosses it over. Takes it in. Gets the lay-in. Pass to Posey. Dishes it to Gasol. Seven on the shot clock. The steal by Allen.
Looks like somebody had their head in the clouds that time, but they really came back to earth very quickly after that steal.
The skip pass to Lewis. Launches beyond the arc. Gets it to fall. Skips it to Posey. Pump fakes. Unloads from 9. Yes!
That's about as good a look as you'll get in the NBA, Fitz. He doesn't do anything fancy there. He just took his time and rose up, draining the jumper.
The Sonics work it up court, and they lead 7-4. The bounce pass to Radmanovic. Pass to Potapenko. To Allen. Takes the shot. Money on the jump shot.
Unlike a lot of players, Fitz, he likes that mid-range shot.
They bring it up court. About 4.5 minutes left here in the first. With the runner. Yes. Pass to Potapenko. Passes to Allen. The Grizzlies touched it last right before it went out of bounds. Inbound pass to Allen. Pump fakes from deep. Money.
The fans at home need to see this one again. You can really appreciate the finer details of the game and you get to see exactly how he got the score.
The Grizzlies advance it, and they're down 12-6. Backs in. And it's off. He sinks the second. They bring it up court. Gives the up fake. Daniels. Automatic. The pass to Posey. Nice board by the 8-year vet out of Bowling Green. To Allen. Swings it to Allen. Pump fakes from downtown. Money!
That was an excellent play. Watch the job he does here, Fitz. Nice bucket.
The inbound to Williams. The Grizzlies work it up court. We have a 10-point game. Passes to Posey. Pass to Miller. From just inside the arc. Rebounded by Radmanovich.
Mike Miller needs a little more space to hit that jumper reliably. Obviously, the defender had other plans.
To Allen. Shoots it up. Knocks it down from 19. They bring it up court. 2:23 left in the first. Feeds it down low. Wright was hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. Potapenko will come off the floor. Gasol will head to the bench. He can't get the first. He misses them both. Hayes yanked it down inside. To Hayes. Cross court. Cardinal ripped it down. Passes to Miller. Count it.
This one looks even better the second time, Fitz. Nice play to get to the bucket.
The Sonics work it up court from the floor. Hands it off to Allen. Williams ripped down the defensive board. Tries to post him up. Skip pass to Williams. The skip pass to Posey. Gives the up fake. Takes the 3. Bounces off the left rim and out.
Did an excellent job of contesting that one and gave him a very difficult shot right there. Great defense.
Nice shot, but what an assist by Allen. The Grizzlies bring it up court and they're behind by 12. The pass to Posey. Posey. Allen grabs a defensive rebound. With the crossover. Shoots from the post. Yes!
We gotta take a look at this one again, Fitz. It's all about making plays like he just did.
They bring it up court. 59 seconds left in the first. Pass to Posey. Bounce pass to Wright. Backs him down. Williams with the charge, and that's his first foul. Daniels will come off the floor. Gasol comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. The pass to Murray. Swings it to Lewis. To James. Passes to Allen. Lets it go from the wing. Gets the bucket. 3-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Wells. Dumps it inside. It's knocked away. The Grizzlies were the last ones to get a piece of it before it headed out of bounds. Posey will leave the floor. The pass to Hayes. Feeds it inside. Takes the turnaround Jay. Bounces it off the left rim, then in. Hurls it from about three-quarter court. Can't get it. We're at the end of one, and it's already a double-digit lead. The score, 27-9. Gasol throws it in to start the second. To Battier. Releases from 15. James hauls it down inside.
Shane Battier won't get easy looks like that every time down the floor. He's got to make the most of those.
The pass to Allen. Releases. It's ripped down by Collison. Chokes on the layup. Dumps it down low. From the line. 3 rebounds now by James. Drives to the hole. Lays it right in.
He drove that one right into the teeth of the defense, Fitz. I don't care how that one looked. That was not an easy layup.
They bring it up court, coming up on the 6-minute mark here in the second. Bounces it to Battier. Skips it to Wells. Murray yanked down the rock inside. Passes to James. Pass to Murray. Pump fakes. 7 on the shot clock. Shoots with the clock winding down. Snaps net.
He's not their go-to guy on offense, but he's a fierce competitor and always rises to the occasion when his number's called.
The Grizzlies advance it, and they've really been struggling to keep this one close. Passes cross court. Collison picks it off. Takes off. Fouled hard, and he'll take a trip to the line. Lewis looks fresh coming back on the floor. He gets the first of 2. And he splits the free throws. Cardinal got the rebound. To Wells. The pass to Cardinal. Pass far side. Swings it to Allen. Takes a 3. Ripped down inside by Cardinal.
Credit the D for stopping that 3. They didn't give him any room at all to operate, and he couldn't sink it. Some guys can dunk, and then some guys just throw in a little something extra on it. Nice jam.
The Sonics work it up court. They're shooting 63% from the floor. Passes to Lewis. Pass to James. Glides in. It falls.
Sometimes you just have to force things to create your own offense. He did a nice job of going inside to make something out of nothing.
The Grizzlies work it up court, and they're trailing 34-11. Skips it to the baseline. Wells finishes with a soft touch.
He drove that one right into the teeth of the defense, Fitz. I don't care how that one looked. That was not an easy layup.
Daniels heads up court, and he's got 8 points. To Lewis. Beyond the arc. Cardinal scoops up his 4th rebound so far.
That's all any coach wants against a good shooter. Don't give him easy looks and always keep that hand in his face.
Awesome pass by the four-year man out of UCLA. The Sonics bring it up court. They're shooting 50% from three-point range. Passes to Collison. Pass cross court. Lets it go from the wing. Battier grabs the rock. Dishes it down low. Loose ball. The Grizzlies touched it last right before it went out of bounds. Battier will come off the floor. Inbound pass to Daniels. Good! The Grizzlies work it up court and they trail by 20. Passes to the baseline. Puts it up. Radmanovich scoops it up.
Bonzi Wells has got to be upset that one didn't fall. Anytime you get right to the rim like that, it's tough to miss.
Pass to Allen. Puts up the tray. Sinks it.
He gets the bucket here, Fitz, and that's no surprise. He's off to such a fast start in this game, and the scary thing is we still have so much time left.
They bring it up court. 2:53 left in the second. The pass to Posey. Fires from the right block. It's good. Daniels advances it. He's got 10 points. Skip pass to Lewis. For three. Yanked down off the defensive boards by Cardinal. Pass to Posey. Dishes inside. Allen steals it, and he comes away with his third steal.
That was a nice thought to push it inside, Fitz, but you have to have a clear passing lane first.
Potapenko comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Gasol will leave the floor. The Grizzlies bring it up court, and things are not looking good for them at the moment. To Posey. Swings it to Miller. Pass to Miller. Gives the up fake. The 12-footer off the mark by Miller. Passes to the baseline. Takes the turnaround Jay. Miller rips it down from high altitude. Passes to Williams. The bounce pass to Posey. To the rack. It's ripped down by Murray.
The defense did a tremendous job there of hounding this shot, and he just couldn't take advantage despite getting right to the rim.
Takes the three. Ripped down from the stratosphere by Potapenko. Graceful finish.
When you get in close like that, you have to be able to seal the deal no matter how much traffic you're in, Fitz. That was a nice play.
Inbound pass. The Grizzlies bring it up court. They're shooting 42% from the floor. The pass to Posey. The skip pass to Miller. The handoff to Miller. Up and under. Doesn't get enough under it.
Mike Miller could have definitely found himself an easier shot than that one. That's one of those where you're stunned if it goes in.
To Posey. Bounces it to Cardinal. Cardinal commits the charge, and that's his first foul of the game. Allen will come back into the game. Gasol looks fresh coming back on the floor. The Sonics work it up court, and they're ahead by 25. Bounce pass to Allen. Pass to Lewis. Pump fakes. The tray. Airballs the three.
Credit the D for stopping that three. They didn't give him any room at all to operate, and he couldn't sink it.
The pass to Posey. Passes to the baseline. Radmanovich hauled down his third rebound so far.
They'll probably hold for the last shot.
Passes to Potapenko. Dumps it to Allen. The pass picked off by Wright. The clock runs out and we're heading to halftime. The score, 43-18. With the action on hold for a bit, let's take a look at the ESPN game track with Bill Walton and see what's cooking. What does the big redhead have in store? Bill, it's all yours.
Ray Allen has been on fire from long range. He's gotten himself into a nice rhythm from outside, and if he continues his tear in the second half, then they could very well extend their lead even further. Mike Miller has been doing his best to carry his squad, but they're still facing a huge deficit in the score. They'll need a lot of hard work and more than a bit of luck to have a chance in this game.
Thanks, Bill. Both teams have taken the floor. It's time for the second half. Gasol inbounds it to start the second half. Michelle Tafoya has some extra info for us. Michelle?
Thanks, Fitz. During halftime, I had a moment to talk with the head coach of the Sonics. He said that although they hold the lead, he thinks that they can do better. I asked him about the turnover margin, and he said that he was pleased with their ball control and sharp passing so far. Good play for sure, and we'll see if they can keep it up in the second half. Guys, let's send it back to you.
Thank you, Michelle. Allen nails it! Swings it to Miller. Unloads. Finishes with a soft touch.
The name of the game is finishing off the play, Fitz. That wasn't an easy layup by any stretch of the imagination, and he had to earn what he got that time. Nice job of going to the rack and laying it in there.
To Allen. Passes it back to Daniels. Sails in. Clanks it off the front of the rim. They bring it up court right around the 6-minute mark here in the third. Feeds it to the middle. Dunks it!
That was a real power dunk all the way, Fitz. He really bears down when he gets near that hoop and throws it down with authority.
The Sonics bring it up court, and they're up big. Pass to Allen. Allen gets the lay-in.
Vladimir Radmanovich made a beautiful feed inside for the score. There was only one place to put the ball, and he got it there.
Williams works it up court, and he's got 4 assists. The pass to Gasol. Shoots from the post. Potapenko grabs a defensive rebound. Dishes to the middle. Fires. Automatic.
Another bucket for him, and he just keeps on pouring in the points. He's been so key today.
The inbound to Williams. Williams heads up court, and he can pick up assist number 5 this trip down the floor. Swings it to Posey. With the crossover. Takes a 3. Nice bucket by the 6-year veteran out of Xavier.
Decent defense there, but he just wouldn't be denied.
Daniels brings it up court. He's shooting 71% from the floor. The 3-ball. That's only the second rebound by Daniels. Biffs the layup. Lays it right in.
He drove that one right into the teeth of the defense, Fitz. I don't care how that one looked. That was not an easy layup.
The Grizzlies work it up court, and they're trailing 51-27. To Posey. Passes to Gasol. From about 16, tickles the twine.
James Posey set that one up perfectly. Nice look.
Daniels advances it, and he's got 10 points. Daniels Hits the jumper. The Grizzlies advance it. They're shooting 46% from the floor. The feed to Posey. Takes a turnaround J. Lewis gathers up the rebound, but that's only his first of the game. Pass to Lewis. Beyond the arc. Drops.
Nice bucket that time. Looking at it from another angle, it really lets you appreciate the athleticism of these NBA players.
The Grizzlies bring it up court and they trail by 27. The pass to Posey. Shoots. Nice dish by Posey.
Great delivery with the bounce pass. The D couldn't get to it and it set up the shot perfectly.
The Sonics bring it up court. They're shooting 41% from downtown. To Posey. Tries to post him up. That's traveling. They bring it up court right around the 3-minute mark here in the third. The pass to Potapenko. Posey picks it off. Dumps it to the middle. Shoots from the post. Buries it.
NBA action can be so quick, it's a good thing we've got the replay ready for you.
Potapenko inbounds to Daniels. They bring it up court. 2:40 left in the third quarter. Passes to Allen. Launches beyond the arc. Drops.
Ray Allen always has the green light from downtown. His tray, so true.
Swings it to Posey. The dish to Gasol. 7 on the shot clock. It's loose. The Sonics were the last ones to get a piece of it before it headed out of bounds. Lewis takes it away. Feeds it to Radmanovic. To the bucket. Yanked down off the offensive boards by Potapenko. Misses the tough shot.
Vitaly Potapenko doesn't have the softest touch around the rim, and if you need proof, look no further. That's an ugly shot, and I mean ugly. U-G-L-Y, ugly.
Skips it to Gasol. Spins. Shoots from the corner. Money.
The nice thing about a replay is getting to see exactly how the play developed for the score.
The Sonics work it up court, and they've hit their last 2 shots from beyond the arc. Dishes it to Lewis. Feeds it inside. Flips it in for 2.
When you get in close like that, you have to be able to seal the deal no matter how much traffic you're in, Fitz. That was a nice play.
The Grizzlies work it up court, and they've nailed their last 3 shots from the floor. Pass to Posey. The leaner. Yanked down from well above the rim by Potapenko.
That's exactly the kind of shot you want, Fitz. You can't ask for better execution on the offensive end, but sometimes those shots just don't drop.
Dumps it down low. Radmanovic was hacked and will go to the line for a couple. Potapenko will head to the bench. Cardinal comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. He gets it to fall. He gets them both. The Grizzlies work it up court, and they're down 63-35. The pass to Wells. Backs down. Passes to Miller. The ball's loose. The Sonics touched it last right before it went out of bounds. They need to get a shot off. Sweet rebound by the 8-year vet out of Bowling Green. To Lewis. Puts up the tray. Missed it.
That's all any coach wants against a good shooter. Don't give him easy looks and always keep that hand in his face.
Passes to Battier. Tosses it up. Count it.
The name of the game is finishing off the play, Fitz. That wasn't an easy layup by any stretch of the imagination, and he had to earn what he got that time. Nice job of going to the rack and laying it in there.
Tries the spin move. To the rack. Hits the far iron, but goes in. Inbound pass to Watson. Pass to Wells. Wells can't get the buzzer beater. We've just finished the third quarter, and it's a blowout. The score, 65-37. Lewis throws it in to start the fourth quarter. Feeds it down low. Picked off by Gasol.
There was way too much traffic in there to let that one go.
Takes off. He gets hammered, and he'll head to the stripe. And it's off. Good on number 2. Dumps it inside. Sinks the first of 2. He gets them both. They bring it up court. About 6.5 minutes left here in the fourth. Dishes inside. The Grizzlies recover the loose ball. Passes to Watson. Pass to Wells. Jacks up a triple. Yes. Dishes it down low. With the shot. Graceful finish.
That's a real basket, and he's had such a strong performance today. They haven't had an answer for him all game.
Watson brings it up court, and he's got 5 assists. The bounce pass to Battier. The pass to Cardinal. Tries to back him in. Swings it to Radmanovich. Fires from 14. Doesn't get anything.
He's not shy about shooting those mid-range shots. That miss isn't going to shake his confidence whatsoever.
Passes to Battier. Battier misses the jumper. Daniels heads up court and is just 1 assist away from a double-double. Cross court. Backs in. Shoots. No good from 11 feet. Dumps it off. Dumps it to Wells. Goes up. Collected by Radmanovich. To Lewis. Pass to Allen. Takes the turnaround J. Gasol yanks down the rock inside. On the break. Sinks it.
He really came through on this play. You can see how he got into perfect position to score the second time around on the replay.
The Sonics bring it up court, and they're ahead by 26. Passes to the baseline. Shoots from 12. Can't guide it in. Tries again. Radmanovich grabs the rock inside. Misses it again.
Vladimir Radmanovich blew it, and he knows it. After a miss like that, the only thing possible is to go and fall on your own sword. Take one for the team, please.
Daniels advances it, and with an assist here, he'd have 10 assists on the game. The pass to Allen from the left block. 3 rebounds now by Wells. Skip pass to Wells. To Gasol. Pass to Battier with the runner. Cans the shot.
We can't let that one go by without taking another look. When the opportunity presents itself, you have to take advantage.
The Sonics work it up court, and they'll try to end the run. The pass to Daniels. Shoots from the post. Clanks it off back iron.
Antonio Daniels got in close to the basket, but the defender stayed right with him, and he never got that good look that he needed.
The layup was missed by Battier. The skip pass to Allen. Passes to Radmanovich. Jacks up a 3. Gets it to fall. The Grizzlies advance it. They're shooting 48% from the floor. Pass to Wells. Wells. Good.
I like to play in real time, but I think I like this one even better on the replay. Nice bucket.
They bring it up court. 2:54 left in the fourth. The pass to Allen. Passes to Radmanovich. From downtown. Automatic.
Rashard Lewis stepped to the bumper and rifled it in. You gotta get a hand in his face, or it's just child's play for a guy like that out there.
The Grizzlies advance it, and they're behind by 26. Answered right back with a 3 by Battier. Inbound pass. Allen brings it up court, and he can pick up his 5th three-pointer, this time down the floor. Steps back and fires. Snatched down inside by Gasol. Feeds it to the middle from the paint. Puts too much on it. Releases. Drops in the pretty layup. Skips it to Lewis. To Allen. Bounces it to Allen. Backs in. 7 on the shot clock. The Sonics were the last ones to get a piece of it before it headed out of bounds. Radmanovich will head to the bench. Posey looks fresh coming back on the floor. The Grizzlies advance it, and things are not looking good for them at the moment. Tries to post him up. Pass to Williams. Fires from 14. No good, and they continue to trail by double figures. Bounce pass to Evans. The pass picked off by Posey. Backs down with the hook shot. Evans hauls it in.
Is giving up no easy looks. You've got to appreciate and respect a guy who takes so much pride in his defense.
The pass to Hayes. Passes to Evans. 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Collison. Shoots with the clock winding down. On the money.
The defense was nowhere to be found that time, Fitz. That's just a lazy defensive effort because no one was near him to challenge that one at all.
The Grizzlies advance it, and they trail 77-54. Cardinal puts up an air ball. The layup flipped in by Gasol. The Sonics advance it. They're shooting 50% from deep. The pass to Evans. Pass to Hayes. Isolates. Murray commits the charge, and that's his first foul. James will leave the floor. Wright looks fresh coming back on the floor. Williams works it up court, and he's got 4 assists. The pass to Posey. Swings it to Miller. Pump fakes, throws it up, it falls.
Definitely a first-rate play. He was able to take control and get the best scoring opportunity he had available.
Bounces it to the middle. Fires up a shot from the opposite baseline. Off the mark. There's the final buzzer, and that's the end of the game. The Sonics beat the Grizzlies 77-58. It was a hard-fought game, Bill.
You can say that again, Fitz. The Sonics won the battle on the boards, and that was instrumental to them winning this game. Anytime you can dominate the paint and clean the glass like they did, it bodes well for your team.
All right, Bill, and now let's take a quick look at our player of the game. Allen had a great game. He finishes with 32 points, 4 steals, and he's our ESPN player of the game. That about does it. Thanks for watching ESPN's coverage of the NBA Western Conference Finals. For Bill Walton, Michelle Tafoya, and the rest of the crew, I'm Bob Fitzgerald saying so long, and we'll see you next time.